Hello. This is not going to be an entertaining video at all, just so you know. This is just a yap video. I'm gonna spend basically 30 minutes just yapping about a lot of different stuff. So if you're not gonna be interested in that, that's just my warning. I basically just want to talk about like what the future might hold for my channel, for me, you know, just stuff. I think number one is that I don't have a great computer. Like, everything is really good besides my graphics card, so what I can run is limited. It's quite limited. But I would like to work towards getting a new GPU and, you know, just leveling up what I can play, and that also will help with recording. Get my upgrade here. Now I can hold it instead of having to click the button 30,000 times. Yeah, not only talking about, you know, oh, my computer is bad. I'd like to also talk about, helping. I'm very new to content creation. I mean, I've been doing it, like, very, very off and on for the past 3 or something years, I don't know. A while. But I still have no idea what I'm doing. So I would absolutely love for advice. I would love, you know, recommendations, what I should record, whether you want to see story games, multiplayer games, like just me goofing off with friends in some games, trolling, even, you know, stuff that's not even games. Just your recommendations of what you would like to see. You know, the viewer is always right. As long as the viewer is happy, then it doesn't really matter. Because, you know, if I'm making people happy, that makes them stay. And if people are actively watching my videos, that gives me the motivation to keep posting. Because right now, nobody watches my videos. I mean, I can post something and I put a lot of effort into it and it gets like 12 views. You can understand how that's very demotivating. But, you know, I'm still gonna keep trying. I also, I think in the future, if this channel ever actually were to, now I highly doubt it, but if it were to not necessarily take off, but gain a little bit more viewership and popularity, you know, once it gets to that kind of point, you know, the people are going to be asking, who is this guy? Who am I watching? I don't know this guy. And I would love, when it gets to that point, I would love to, you know, sort of introduce myself and explain, you know, who I am and what I like, and just tell you a little bit about myself. But for now, I'm gonna remain semi-anonymous. I mean, I'm sure I've exposed stuff in old videos when I'm sure I've exposed information about myself accidentally in older videos when I didn't know what I was doing. I still don't know what I'm doing, but I know a little bit more now. But yeah, I would love, you know, advice or recommendations if you want to see games, you know, different kind of games, or, you know, like, I don't know, website games, or rage bait games, or if you want to see like, I don't know, some people do like Omegle stuff. I'm not sure I'd be comfortable with that, but you know, we'll see. Or you can give me tips on how to do certain things better, how I can present myself to attract a better audience or more of an audience. You give me tips, recommendations, advice, any of that. I'm very happy to receive anything. I need to, you know, I'm gonna try to level up my stuff. I need a better graphics card so I can play better games, and you know, have a better recording as well. Gotta learn how to edit a little bit better. I'm using CapCut for the desktop version of CapCut, and that's very simple to learn. So if you're a new content creator and you need to learn how to edit CapCut, that's very simple. Yeah, let me know what kind of games you guys want to see, because a lot of the problem is that I cannot run a lot of the games that I have, or I can only barely run them without recording, and recording would, you know, bump that performance down to unwatchable. Or, you know, I have to, you know, kind of filter what games can I run and record in, you know, in decent quality. What game will be interesting to watch, and what games have I not already played. Because, you know, people want raw reactions, which I've played a lot of the games that I can run. Of course, I would love to play some of them again. It's just, what does the people want? You know what I mean? I have Benny and the Ink Machine. I'd love to refeature that on the channel. You know, if you scroll down in my channel, I used to record it on PS4. Never beat it on the channel, though. Because I kind of lost interest in recording. But yeah, I used to play it on the PS4. Got a couple of videos of it. But yeah, I'd love to refeature that on the channel, or I just beat Portal 2. I know it's very late to have played that, but whatever. I'd love to refeature that, or not refeature it. I'd love to put that on the channel one day, given that it's such an awesome game. I'm sure there's some people out there who do not know what it is, and I'd love to show it. Same with Portal 1. I've played that a while back, and that's actually on the channel, but I don't think I used a mic, and I would love to refeature it with a mic, you know, get a little bit more comfortable in my own skin, if that makes sense. Just, you know, games. I love those kind of games. I guess indie games would be the category. Just let me know what you want to see. You just tell me what you want, and I will do my best to give that. Whether it's, you know, story games, goofy Roblox games, Minecraft, or playing, you know, Roblox or Minecraft with friends, rage bait games, like, you know, chill games where you organize stuff, or like pick up leaves like this, or maybe IRL stuff. You know, maybe. There's a lot of stuff that I want to do, but a gaming channel is the easiest. I would love to get like a GoPro and, you know, make like riding content. Like, you know, drive around my town on a dirt bike or something. Or reaction videos. Also, I don't have a script. I'm just raw dogging this. Like, I'm not reading anything. I'm in the middle of thinking about what to say and stuff like that. So, bear with me, you know. Oh my god, this is so much easier. I would love to replay Portal as well as Half-Life. Maybe Half-Life 1. I'm not sure. I don't know if people would really want to see that, but if you do, absolutely tell me. Because it is a blast, and I would love to play it again. But most likely I will end up playing Half-Life 2 as well. I posted 1 or 2 videos of it, if you watch, further back in the channel. Just a little further back, I don't post that much. But, yeah. I would love to actually revisit that. And, see where it takes us, If people like it, or what. Of course, you can always ask questions as well if you don't have any advice to give or any tips or recommendations or any of that. You can just ask questions. You can ask questions about me, about the channel, about my journey to get where I am. Whatever you want. Any kind of questions you have. I'm just trying to be the best person that I can be and be the best creator that I can be, even though I have no idea what I'm doing. I've watched a lot of videos to try to teach myself what to do, how to present myself, but it's hard for me, I'm a very socially awkward person, so it's hard to present myself in a way that's entertainable. I've tried a few different things in the past, trying to, trying to put different things out there, see what may or may not pull in more viewers. Nothing has really worked, to be honest. But, we're figuring it out. It takes time. I'd love to get into more about me, but I think that would be saved for, later on. It's difficult for me to try to be entertaining because I don't know how. I mean, you look at all the streamers that are popular now, or YouTubers, and they crack a lot of jokes, they're super loud, they're screaming, and I don't know, that's just not me, if that makes sense. I do make jokes, but it's just different, That's just not really me. So that's what most people like to see because it's more engaging, it's more entertaining when someone's screaming. Like Joe Bartolozzi, love that guy. But, that's not me, and that's just makes me wonder, can I even do this? Can I be a creator with how different I am? It's trying to start this so late, trying to take this seriously so late, in the big 26 just makes it even harder. It's hard to be discovered these days. Used to, you could stream on Twitch for the first time and have, 3-4 people watching. Not anymore. It's less common. I'd love to just, do whatever you guys want, just whatever would be most entertaining, whatever pulls the most viewers, or keeps the most viewers, I guess. Because I don't really know what to do. I mean, I've tried a few different things over the years, and nothing really has worked. What's funny is my most viewed videos on the channel is Hello Neighbor, of all things. And I don't think it's because it's entertaining. I think it was simply because people didn't know how to finish the game, and they were They're watching me to try to figure out, hey, what do I do next? But, you know, of course I'm not very sure. Could be, could not be. You know what I mean? If you guys want to see esports games, that's also a thing. I'm a bit of a competitive gamer. Not competitive like good, but I like to play competitive games, you know? I dip my toes into a little bit of everything. Fortnite, Rocket League, Valorant, Overwatch, Siege. I don't really care for actual sports games like FIFA or Madden or basketball or whatever, but, you know, actual shooter games. Don't you ever tell me to play Brawlhalla, though. I will find where you live. If you guys want to see challenge videos, that's also a thing that could be done. Minecraft mod videos. Those are pretty popular. You can also play, you know, Roblox horror games. I think I've established that I will play any game. Any game, do anything. I think that's established. Of course, you don't have to do absolutely anything. You don't have to watch this. I think everyone knows that, but if you want to support me, you can do so by, you know, as little as just liking the video. Does that give me money? I have no idea. I don't think I am eligible to make money from YouTube yet. You gotta pull views for that, and views I do not get. But liking the video just, you know, motivates me. It's a way of supporting. If you want to do more than that, you know, subscribe, leave a comment. That always makes me very happy. If you want to be an absolute beautiful person, of course you're all beautiful. Even, especially the people that, you know, interact with the video, liking, subscribing, whatever. But, you know, if you want to do a little bit extra, I think I have my Cash App in the description. I don't know, I have it linked somewhere. As well as my Twitch, if you want to, you know, watch. That was beautiful. You gotta be fucking shitting me. What the fuck? What is this? I just cleaned this up. But yeah, you can always support me. You don't have to give me money or anything. Of course not. A lot of you are probably like me and don't have that much money to give. Or, you know, at all. Maybe you're just a kid and you don't have a job or anything. Or you just don't want to give money to a bum. That's completely understandable. Believe me. But if you do, that would absolutely mean the world, and I can afford games and stuff. Raise money for a GPU or something. Don't know. Or I can just feed my fat ass with, go buy me some snacks. I would like to set up, you know, stuff for the channel, maybe a Discord server. A lot of people seem to have that. You know, Joe Bart's always talking about the suggestions tab. I think that would be interesting to do. I would definitely need help setting up a server though. Never done it before. I would love to just interact with fans and be as good as possible, entertaining as possible, whatever. I think we're gonna end this video off with a Molotov, because I really have nothing else to talk about, and this video is dragging on for 30 minutes now. Of course I'm gonna edit it down, but still, a bit too much. Oops. So let's throw this Molotov. Oh yeah, that's fire. Anyways, yeah. I think that's probably it for now. I've said it 30 times, but I'll say it one more time. Just let me know what you want to see. Let me know what you want to see. Let me know what you want to do. Give me advice. Give me tips, recommendations. Just whatever you do, whatever you can. It really doesn't matter. Just yeah.